So we have got very clear lines of who we are, what we offer, and what we believe in.
Yes. Was it hard for you when you first started to get the right people?
Yes and no, because I think we started off in Thailand,
Yeah.
and Thailand is generally a very hospitable country. Then we were in Indonesia and Maldives.
Yeah.
These are all the emerging economies where people, by their culture, are very, very hospitable, warm, etc. And both of us, KP and myself, we love travel. So the it's our like-mindedness that
Yes.
therefore bond us, you know.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, and we were small.
Yeah.
We weren't big, so it was easy. It's getting harder
Yes.
because we have got now 100 hotels
Yes.
this year.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. But that diversity has its beauty
Yes.
because we therefore get a lot of inputs cross-culturally to compose
Yes.
something unique, yeah? And we get so much strength from that diversity.
Yeah.
But it also brings in the complications. We are not homogeneous.
Yeah.
Therefore, everything that we do, we need to adapt.
Yeah.
We need to sometimes customize.
Yeah.
We need to draw the boundaries of what is local and what is global.
Yes.
And what is core
Yeah.
and what is periphery.
Yeah.
A lot of cognitive, intellectual, and emotional boundaries to
Yeah.
draw. But that is also the beauty of life.
Yes.
And therefore, every day is a learning lesson, and I love it. Being a trained sociologist,
That's
I look
true.
at interfaces of people in society, cultures, and progress in a very dynamic way. And I think all these inputs come from that dynamic a clash, synergy of civilizations.
Wow. See, I don't think everybody thinks so philosophically as you. Like, you have very deep thoughts, and I think that really grounds you. I think that's really important, especially when building business, any size. I think it's important because that's what you put out. That's your
Yeah.
vibe.
So we have got very clear lines of who we are, what we offer, and what we believe in.
Yes.
The way we do it
Yeah.
and manifest it may be cross-cultural because we are in 24 countries. There's so many different cultures. Therefore, there must be permissions given to all to express.
Yes.
But they all believe in the core values of the Banyan village. So in a way, I love the word Banyan village because as
Yes.
village people, we are one. It's a one Banyan mindset.
Yeah.
Therefore, there is the parental and foundational legacy of values. But we've got 12 brands. And 12 brands are like children. They like to dress differently. They like different colors. They like different expressions. But in spirit-wise and in the philosophical outlook and in values, we are the same. We are the
Yes.
one Banyan.
Yes. It's a connecting factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thread that sort of binds
Yeah.
us all. But the expressions like children, they all like to wear different colors,
Yeah.
right? And they are different. But they're all children
Yeah.
of the parent brand.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of children, how did you manage, with this business and you're raising your 3 kids? Yeah.
Kids, my
Yeah.
son is already 42. My daughter is coming 40.
Okay.
And my youngest is 31.
Yeah.
So they're all adults. They are always kids in my heart,
Of
for
course,
sure.
yes.
And I think for me, I've been very grateful. They've all turned out to be good children, honest, hardworking. So for me, success about children is really looking at the way their character develop. And character comes with the many years of the way we bring them up.
Yes.
And I hope the values that we have inculcated, it will carry them forward
Mm.
to do what they have to do.
But how did you balance though when you were building your empire and raising your kids? Because at the time when you started, they were like what?
The first hotel, but
12,
3 years. One is 3 years old, and one is about 6 years old, and
Yeah.
and we started the first hotel.
That's hectic, right?
Yeah, I think for a mother or for a parent, children should not be seen as the deterrent. Of course, they take on the time.
Yes.
Therefore, you need to manage time.
Yeah.
You need to manage family dynamics.
Yes.
You need to count on help. whether it's from family or from friends, you know.
Yeah.
So you have to do a number of things. Well, I call that the household strategies to help you manage time
Yeah.
and ambition.
Yeah.
And it might be slower, but you get there.
Yeah.
You may not get there at 30.
Yeah.
You may not get there at 50. But if you persist in it, you get there sometime, somewhere.
That's true.
Age is not the determining arc of success. So if you believe in something, do it. Keep on the course, mobilizing the resources around you to help you on that course. People do it at 30. You don't need to. Because I'm sure with all the other things you're engaged in, you are also successful that those people who are successful at 30 may not have.
Yes.
So in the end, it is really about asking yourself, what is enough for you
Yeah.
to lead that good life? Now, that is my first essay for all my Women of the World program. What is enough is defining the what. Enough is about the enough culture. For you, it's 2 million. For you, it's 2,000. For another, it's 200. So you define your offerings, what matters to you, what is the enough culture, the level of what you considered as happiness. To lead is self-agency. No one owes you a living. You lead your life, a good life. How do you define a good life? So without this visioning and this self-clarity and awareness, you will be lost, like many of the young people today. They want so many things. They do not know what's enough. They see somebody else wearing such an expensive brand, they also want it. And then they don't know how to take the next step. They don't want to lead. They want to be given what the government must do for them, what the parents should do for them. No. Where is that self-agency?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's why you said just now that I'm so philosophical about it. I think philosophy, value systems really are the drivers for transformation and help you set the direction.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yes, it is. 10 years ago when we did an interview, right? This is exactly what you said. You said, ask yourself, what is enough? This is the same thing. I'm like, wow, this is consistency. It's
And
really
when
good.
I was 23 in Paris, I found an article I wrote for the professor.
Yeah?
I only had 14 upon 20, which is not bad, because he wrote there, très bien.
Oh, wow, really?
Très bien means very good
Yes.
in Sorbonne University.
Yes.
And I was doing a critique on Yan Fu about the convergence of East and West values.
Yes.
And it's about discovering
Yeah.
the convergence and looking at how within that we can discover
Yeah.
what matters to us to compose our directions
Yes.
and set our directions.
Yes.
So that whole motion, about what is enough for me to lead
Yes.
that good life and defining it,
Yeah.
had always been that problematic
Yes.
since I was in the 20s.
Okay.
Because I have professors, I'm in sociology, I've got professors, peers, bosses, I worked in French embassy and friends around. We are always asking this question, what is this all about? What is the purpose? And I think that helps in my intellectual discipline in not knowing what I want so clearly, but
Okay.
knowing what I do not want.
Yes.
It eliminates. And I think elimination
Yeah.
is an important psychological tool so you do not get distracted
Yeah.
and you do not get too overwhelmed.
All those are really good points. A lot. You always give me a lot to think about. Okay, so this one is for people who are working together with their spouse. How do you manage working with your husband and still maintaining a harmonious marriage?
I took,
Congrats on your 48 years, by the way, anniversary.
wow.
Yeah, that's wow. It's
Wow,
serious.
that's
Yeah.
really wow. No?
Yeah.
I think there are two concentric circles. When one circle takes over the other circle and swallows it, there's no longer a distinct identity. So I've always said a marriage and in couple entrepreneurship is two circles where they are tied together but not swallowed up.
It's like the infinity.
And there is it's an infinity,
Yeah.
and there is a common core in
Yes.
between, but
Yes.
there's independence all around. And because it's the infinity, it's the one thread that binds,
Yes.
it moves in a tug and
Yes.
pull tension.
Yeah.
That tension is positive.
Yeah. Yes.
if you exercise wisdom,
Yes.
and the independence is valuable because it's your self-identity,
Yes.
but the common core is critical for continuity of the relationship. Because
Yes.
it's the shared experiences,
The
shared
children.
hobbies, the children, the resources, and shared dreams
Yes.
and shared values.
Yeah.
That's the what enliven the relationship. But the independence benefit the self, which is important as
Yes,
well.
of
And
course.
therefore, it is first among equals in a couple relationship.
Yes. Do you
So,
have
so in the areas of the business, I do in the areas that KP doesn't
doesn't go
take charge of, like the gallery, sustainability, aspects of the
Yes.
spa. And today, I'm the hunter in China. So in business development,
Yes.
because I read and write Chinese, so I do China market. KP does the rest of the world. So we are independent, and yet we converge and we share
Yeah.
our success.